Plagiarism, in its most basic definition, is a term that describes when you present another person's ideas or words without bringing any notice to the fact that they are not your own. This can be done both intentionally and accidentally, such as if you were to do research to help you complete a project, but you add no acknowledgments anywhere to indicate where you got the information. With this in mind, it's very important to orally cite sources during a presentation to avoid plagiarism. By doing so, you're revealing your sources of the supporting information that helped you in the creation of your presentation, and making it clear what pieces of information are not from you, while simultaneously adding credibility to yourself by showing your integrity and your research skills. To ensure that your sources are credible and appropriate for a presentation, you should look at each source to see if they were written by someone in a relevant field relating to your topic, as well as if their credentials or experience relates to the topic of your presentation. Another way to determine a source's credibility is by analyzing where or how the information is published or presented. The problem is, some publishers can inherently be biased towards a certain belief, so the content that they publish could potentially carry some bias as well. As such, it is your responsibility to gather information from sources that have been widely accepted as unbiased in order to have the most objective information possible to help you in your presentation. One other very important factor to consider in all of this is the date and time in which your source was published. See, the more up to date the information is, the more accurate the information will be. Supporting material is a term used to describe any information that can be used as evidence to help deliver the topic or a point in your presentation. While supporting material can come in numerous forms, they all inherently function the same way in terms of adding credibility to your presentation. Examples are a very effective and very flexible form of supporting material. They can be as long or as short as needed, and they can be factual or hypothetical in nature when the situation calls for it. Choosing what type of example to use is dependent on how much or little you need to go into detail when delivering a point. Another form of supporting material are testimonies, which are relevant first-hand accounts or findings from individuals that support your presentation. Testimonies can be from both professionals in a relevant field or individuals with no expertise, as long as there is some sort of qualification on whose testimonials you choose to use. Finally, statistics are a numbers-based form of supporting material that can be used to summarize, show patterns, make predictions of the future, or make comparisons with a given set of data. However, it's important to use statistics in an accurate manner, not heavily rely on statistics alone to avoid losing your audience, and present them in a way that aligns with the point you're trying to make.